If you're in no contact with your ex that broke up with you, should you ignore their messages when they finally start messaging you again just to punish them or let them know that you have the upper hand? Watch this video for the answer. So the answer is actually going to be yes and no. And let me explain. If you're a female and your ex is just coming back around to casually use you for sex or just treat you like a hookup or whatever, you're going to have to draw that line in the sand and ignore any messages that don't fall in line with an actual genuine pursuit of you as eventually a long-term option. Now, of course, things have to work up to that. And so you have to allow things to be casual in the beginning, right? But if you can tell that there's not much effort there beyond just like wanting to get together and hook up, you cannot allow that dynamic to continue. Now, ladies, if your ex is showing genuine concern for wanting to spend time with you, and they're actually working to have conversations with you, and they're putting in effort to contact you and all this kind of stuff, and there's more to it than just the physicality, of course, you should be responding to their messages. Now, men, there are zero circumstances under which you should ever ignore messages from your ex if you want to get them back and you've been in no contact. Even if things are starting off at this little place where it's frustrating that they're not developed enough and it's not clear to you that they want to get back together, you have got to be patient and allow yourself to use charisma on them and start running game on them to make them laugh, have a good time, remind them of what it was like earlier on in the relationship. And you've got to be patient because it's going to take time for your ex to buy back into that charisma. And if your girl just wanted hookups, really she could just get that from anywhere. So it's less of a concern for a guy if a girl's coming back around in a light way than it is for a female. So always make sure that you're responding to your ex's messages unless you're in that case where you're a female and your ex is just using you for sex. Now, the biggest thing about no contact is how you handle those messages when your ex comes back. Because if you're over eager, you're going to chase them off. If you are too standoffish, they're going to think that you're not interested. There's a sweet spot there that you have to capitalize on in order to, attract them back into a relationship. And so I actually have a whole guide on this very situation. So click on my orange profile picture over here and then click this link in my profile and scroll down to where it says how to text your ex after no contact. And you'll get into that 25-minute long guide that's going to help you when they finally come back around. Or if they've already come back around, now you can start using these tactics in order to reattract them.